I truly still get shocked. Like if if I'm talking to somebody and they're like, by the way, I really like the show, I'm like,
Totally, yeah.
I'm like, oh, like you've seen it? That's crazy.
Totally.
That's insane that you've seen it. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's really
You just
nice.
it never feels like something that...
It's kind of always a shock when people come up to you, like you said.
Yeah.
They're like, we love Gen V, and we're like, wait, what? You watched the show?
Yeah.
It always feels like there's been like a mistake. I'm like,
It's a
no.
mistake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's even more stakes this season. So is there a moment, and I found out that you can do spoilers, when you guys are reading the scripts and you see like what your characters are going through, was there a particular scene where you're like, oh my gosh, I can believe it, but then again, I can't believe that, and yes, you can do spoilers.
I mean, here's the thing. After I was swinging on a dick season 1, like everything else is like a normal Monday for me. So like when I, in season 2 was in a toilet and had to look at some balls, I was like, this makes sense. Yeah. So when I'm reading those scripts, I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Yes, and.
Yes.
And please more.
Whoa.
The most shocking one was when Kate goes to Elmira and has to get the she has to strip down and get a cavity search. And like I know, Lizzie, you've sort of done some naked
that was
stuff,
very
some
different
naked stuff.
That was like completely vulnerable.
I've never been that naked in front of a crew before. So that was very I was like, surely not. The intimacy coordinator called me to talk about it, and I thought they were talking about something to do with your teeth. I just hadn't heard the term cavity search before, and so I was like, I don't think I need you. Like, I think I'll be fine. She was like, no, sweetie, I don't think you understand what a cavity search is. It's when you have to cough and be naked and get searched up your butt and stuff like that. So that was I think for me, yeah, definitely one of the more shocking things.
But also very well. I mean, well done when you watch. So, how about you?
What shocks me the most when I'm reading it?
Yes.
Not at this point, not much. I mean, it all feels like fair game, no matter what happens.
Well, Sam kind of goes on this journey. Like we kind of reflect and see, where he comes from, and we kind of. I don't want to give away too much, but like we kind of meet his parents. Like when you saw that, and we were able to kind of connect to where, maybe some of the chaos comes from. How did that make you feel?
That's a great point, actually. All that stuff definitely does shock me. To get to explore stuff like that, it's so great in a show like this, especially because it's so important. It's obviously emotional to read, and playing Sam, I didn't know that was going to happen, and I didn't know the specific backstory that they were going to give to me. So, finding a way to connect those dots and integrate that into who you are is really quite an experience.
Well, season 1 came out at a really weird sort of time for you guys. Like, you were just kind of coming out of the strike. You guys weren't allowed to do a lot of the press. Yeah. You guys were kind of like contained. And then once it's been out in the world, like, how have you reacted like to fan feedback, considering that you were kind of a little bit disconnected when it was like launched, and then now it's been out for a while, and now everybody's like ramped up for season 2.
We recently went to Mexico City Comic-Con, and it wasn't until then I knew how big the show was, because we live in such a bubble that I was like, oh my God, we have a lot of people love this show, and it was just kind of like overwhelming, and also had this immense sense of gratitude that I was like, wow. That was my thoughts. I was like, wow. Wait, what's that from? Wow. Oh, that's Owen Wilson. Right? So when you watch the show, you just think,
I didn't know that.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Midnight in Paris.
That's one of my favorite movies.
I love Midnight in Paris.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah.
I love this. Was it the same for you being at San Diego or at Comic-Con, like realizing like how extensive the fandom has gotten?
Well, I wasn't at Mexico Con, but I saw I saw some footage from it.
But
and,
you're
like,
at the con.
Yeah, but I just mean that like I was sort of like a little prepared, and like I feel like it was even more intense for you guys there. Like that was like
We have
freaking
band,
crazy.
like, it's
yeah, that opened my eyes a lot, you know, because I truly still get shocked. Like if you know, if I'm talking to somebody and they're like, by the way, I really like the show, I'm like,
Totally,
like
yeah.
I'm like, oh, like you've seen it? That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's
Totally.
insane
Yeah.
that you've seen it. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's really
You
really
just
nice.
never.
No,
It never
you're-
feels like something that.
It's kind of always a shock when people come
Yeah.
up to you. You're, like you said,
Yeah.
you're like, they're like, we love you, love Gen V, and we're like, wait,
Eh?
what? You watched the show?
Yeah.
It
Oh,
always
cool.
feels like there's been like a mistake. I'm like,
It's a
no,
mistake.
Yeah.
you-
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.